Hello football coaches and football players, my name is Football Coach Allen, and today I'm going to show you basically the different running routes for a running back. So hello everyone, on this channel, if you're new, on this channel I show you football plays, drills, and skills. So if you like that stuff, hit that like button and subscribe. But anyways, today I am going to explain to you the different running routes for a running back in football. So let's get down to the clipboard and let's check these out. So the first one is just basically a full out brute force attack down the middle. This is called the blast or a dive. And what you would have is basically your running back, which in this case is player 2. He is going to be running straight forward and getting the handoff from player 1, which is your quarterback, and he's going to go either in between here, which is between 8 and 11, or if he's on this side, he would be going between 10 and 11. Essentially, he would just be putting his head down and going through the pile and hoping for the best, trying to get as much yards as possible. Now, there's also a play called the counter. And basically what that means is we would have player 1, which is your quarterback, he would get the ball, he would run back, and he would start running out this way, for example. And we would have the running back running this way, and this would be basically faking that the quarterback's going to run it. And then the running back gets the ball and he runs it, usually between, in this case, player 9 and 7, or he could go way out wide. There's a few different options there as well. There's also what's called a draw play, where the quarterback will come back. He's going to look for a second or two, acting like he is going to pass the ball. However, what we are going to have is, instead of him passing the ball, player 2 is going to get that ball and run it up in between players 10 and 11. Here we have what's called an off tackle. Essentially what's going to happen here is if player 2 was to get that ball, player 3 is going to come down. That should be a solid line. Player 3 is going to come down. He's going to set the block, and player 2 is going to be running and going out wider to get around the defense, using player 3 as a blocker. This next one is called the pitch. Basically, we're going to have your halfback, player 2. He's going to be running. He's going to get a fake handoff. He's going to continue through and act like he's going to be running it through. Meanwhile, we're going to have player 3, your fullback. He's going to get the ball passed to him, and he's going to either try and run it up the sidelines, or he's going to go straight past the defenders between 6 and 5, but usually what you'll see is out past the sideline. And now we have the reverse, which is one of my favorites. What we're going to have is player 2 getting that ball. Player 1 is then going to continue forward or blocking. And then we're going to have player 2 starting to run this way. Meanwhile, player 4, the wide receiver, he's going to be running this way. He's going to get that handoff, and he's going to go up this side of the field. This is called the reverse. Now in this next one, it's called the slant. And in the slant, your halfback is going to get that ball. Player 3, your fullback, is going to go in for a block. And player 2, your halfback, is going to go and power through the line, using player 3 as a blocker, or at least an extra blocker. Now in this next one, it's called the sweep, and what we are going to have here is player 8, he's going to go out and block. We're then also going to have player 10 going out and blocking as well. We're going to have the fullback going out to block 2, and player 2, your running back is going to, or your halfback is going to run out even wider and up the sideline out of harm's way, using all 4, technically 7's blocking 2, all 4 of these players as blockers. Next, your fullback is going to get the ball. This run is called the trap, and what we are going to have here is your defensive tackle, which is player 10 in this case. He's going to go and block, and we're going to have at the same time the other defensive tackle coming out here and out to block on this side, and your fullback is going to he's going to bounce off of player 6 and go in and continue through, hopefully for a good 5 to 8 yard pickup, if not a little bit more. Now in this last running formation, this is called the Veer. Basically, your quarterback is going to get the ball to your halfback. You're going to have player 5 and player 6 splitting. They're blocking but splitting the defense open so that player 2 can go and fit in between and go up the field. Hopefully more than 10 yards. That's what I always hope for. Anyways, that is the running formations for your running backs. I hope that you have enjoyed today's video. This was a very basic video. If you've liked this video, hit that thumbs up and subscribe. And if you're a basketball coach, go check out my other channel called Basketball Coach Allen. I show basketball plays, drills, and skills on there as well. So anyways, until next time, I'm trying to post videos every Tuesday and Thursday on this channel. So I'll see you in one of my next videos. Hey, it's getting close to back to school. Here we have some pencils, pens, markers, highlighters for around $10, or you can get the full pack with the books and glue and everything else for around $35. So link is in the description below.